fashionably laid. I got on my fake Gucci. I said I was going to start giving itemized receipts. I got on my fake Gucci. I got in my $6,000 fake veneers. I've had them 2 years. They're turning yellow. They were real white, real big, and they was giving Mr. Ed at one time, you know what I'm saying? But you got to grow into them. You know, I got my free body going on. You know, push-ups are free, crunches are free, squats are free. My earrings were handmade by one of the winos. My shirt is H&M, okay? For a cool $22.99. My jeans are H&M as well. They were 2 for $29.99. They're bell bottoms. Let me let y'all see. Hold on, I'm gonna have to get a platform and let y'all see, okay? All right, and the ring, look, it's the first ring I got, and I ain't giving it up. And of course, we got Teddy. Hey, y'all! Oh my God, I cannot wait to party with y'all tonight. Listen, we have been working. I don't see them ticket emojis in the chat, okay? I don't see none of them ticket emojis. Who got they? Listen, put the ticket emoji in the chat if you got your tickets to our October 20th Miami show at the Flamingo Theater Bar in Brickell for our first official live taping. It ain't gonna be taped. That's all right, live Fuckery Friday, okay? I need Facebook doing it, I need Rebel doing it, and I definitely need YouTube. And the moderator's gonna be dropping the link in case you ain't got them tickets and you need to get them, okay? We got 100+ tickets left. Y'all better hurry up and go on and get that. And the flights is cheap in October. That's why we chose October. Don't nobody go nowhere in October. They don't start again till Thanksgiving and Christmas and then New Year's. Then they go down in February, right before Valentine's Day. And then after Valentine's Day, they go down again and then spring break on to when school is high. They high. I know, because that's how I be traveling. Y'all be like, how you travel so much? I wait till they $98 on Delta. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all got them ticket emojis heavy. Yes, and I can't wait to see y'all. I said the winos is bougie. Listen, we got a lot of wine we spilling tonight. Go ahead and pull up the list, okay? Let me go and let them know. Let me go and act like I'm at work. Look like I'm about to go shopping on Rodeo Drive. And we don't have anything here for you. I know you don't, because I ain't got it, okay? All right, so we got Nicki Minaj. We're going to be talking about Doja Cat, Beyonce, Diddy. Diddy is on his true love, okay? Definitely going to be talking about Devon Franklin and Meghan Good, okay? Devon just need to let it go. Let it go, baby. All right, Tory Lanez, okay? Apparently, they was throwing rice down there at the jail, or I'm sorry, a couple oodles and noodles, because he done got married, all right? Also going to be talking about Mowry and her I-identified, we'll talk about that. It's black. Definitely got a 3-finger whack 100, as well as Floyd Mayweather. And then, of course, we're going to have 2 parts, all right? So, Young Bleu. One song, Young Bleu. All right, he was co-signed by Nicki, did nothing at all with the co-sign, okay? I don't even remember the lyrics to the song. All I remember is that he was just nervous in that video, okay? Apparently, his wife put him out last night with just the drawers that he had on, okay? And he went and slept in the guest house, and he been trying to get back in the house ever since. Apparently, there was a pre-side chick. She didn't quite make it to side chick or to jump off or whatever you want to call it, a smash and pass. I don't know what these young folks be calling these things today, a sneaky link or whatever. It didn't go quite as planned, and she put him on blast, okay? Now, there was a lot of stuff that she did put out, okay? Now, shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. Shout out to the Shade Room. Shout out to the other sites that got and clipped her pieces. But, you know, we went and asked the questions that we just had to fill in the holes, okay? Now, there was one question I couldn't get the courage to ask, but I'm going to definitely talk about it today. And that interview with her, because we got 2 parts. We're going to do part 1 over here, and then we're going to do the interview on TashaKLive.com after this show, okay? And so you'll be able to see that there with other topics, okay? We even got a little wine on Shirley's strawberry husband, okay? We got an alleged victim that done came forward about the man that Steve Harvey introduced her to. You know Steve Harvey knows how to find him a good scammer, or anybody else for that moment. He should have wrote a book about it. Hit the wine glass, and in those terms that mean, okay, Say amen. But we just hit the wine glass over here. Yes, we do. Yes, sir. Okay. Now, I'm going to hit my wine glass, all right, while we go ahead and shout out these sponsors, all right? We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, as well as we got to advertise our October 20th show, all right? And I'm going to pour my wine right after we give these sponsors some love, okay? We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to. Let's get it. Unwind with Tasha K on stage in Miami on October 20th, 2023 at 8 p.m. I better see the winos at the Flamingo Bar Theater. Grab your tickets. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. and seats are first come, first served within your ticket tier. And if you think I cut up on this here internet, you ain't ready for the shit that's about to go down live on stage. Scan the QR code or get your tickets using the link below. The winos are toasting up in Miami. Purchase now. At 2 o'clock in the morning last night, I hit you up because you done fucked up a happy home Monet. Now, you go by Tenem on social media. You uploaded a rather interesting video saying that you had got flown out and contacted by very merry young Bleu.
Yes.
Now, I only know one young Bleu song, and that's the one with Nicki Minaj. I don't know any other songs, just like you said. I have to agree with you on that one. Now, your video was really intense. You got the wife out here real tight. She put that man out with no clothes. He done ran to the guest house. She said he can't get back in that house. And she asked last night at 2 o'clock in the morning if we knew any divorce lawyers. I said no. Okay. I did reach out to her too. I was like, I don't know a divorce lawyer, but I'm glad to take your story. And recently, things are still developing even up until now. So after your video went viral, he claps back to say some pretty vile things about you after you called him weird and I guess kind of slow.
Let me tell the whole story.
Okay, go ahead. It's your show. Go ahead.
Before I start this story, because I'm one of the people, I don't play that shit at all. I want to let y'all know that I'm from Philly. I had a following before any of this happened, okay? I was already known. A lot of people like my personality. They love the fact that I can tell a good story. So don't ever think that I'm using this for clout. If anything, I'm using this for more checks, okay? Don't have to give me more checks, okay? But I wanted to let that be. Okay, so let's start it off. Bam. I'm out. I have a very long tongue. I'll show y'all in person. Let's see. Tongue is very long, okay? You know it does some things. The DMs is going left and right, left and right, left and right. Blue slides in my DMs. And this is another thing that I also want to...
Let's put the wine down for a second, because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract, because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order, or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine. And we're back. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. All right. We good? My shirt ain't coming undone, Jab be looking. And no titty finna pop out today, okay? Listen, I can't wait, like I said, to see y'all at the October 20th show, man. Just the amount of tickets that we've sold, and you know what I'm saying? We are just, and the stuff that we got for you, it's gonna be so messy that I'm probably gonna go back to court. But listen, and that's okay. That's okay. And maybe I belong there, you know? Maybe that's my second home. Okay, good. I've been there 6 years. 6 years, they ain't let me go yet. You know what I'm saying? So they making a lot of money. The courts are making a lot of money. Lawyers are. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only one broke around here. But listen, I got my spirit. I got my spirit, so y'all make sure y'all gonna get them tickets, okay? Listen, and when you get the tickets, post it in the comment section and let everybody know you coming. You coming to spoil yourself, all right? All right, so I see y'all then. Now, I gotta take a second out. I gotta shout out my dog. I really do. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the entertainment industry, and you know, black creators like myself, I mean, we're hurting, especially me. You know what I'm saying, financially, but it ain't always about me, you know, and I talk with a lot of black filmmakers, artists, actresses, and things like that, and this writer's strike, this actors and actresses strike, the unions is really hitting a lot of people's pockets, okay? You have to understand, it's hitting pockets so bad that even Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade are taking car insurance commercials, okay? Things are getting really real. How's my sound? Because I know the mic is like a little low or whatever. It's good. Okay, and so I'm going to start using my platform to shout out, you know, a lot of these black films and black TV shows that don't have the budgets already to produce such films. okay, and hire A-list talent like Tiffany Haddish, okay, or Wesley Snipes. They all played in Chris Spencer's film, you know what I'm saying? And he's the writer, he's the director, he's the producer. He went in his pocket and paid all these A-list, Z-list actors and stuff like that. You know, I got to throw my little shade, you know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, they legends, you know, or legends in the making. And, you know, he spent a lot of money only for the film to open August 18th at the theaters. And because talent, when you hire talent to film movies, usually you put it in their contract that they have to promote. But because they're all union-based, he can't promote his film at all. And that doesn't help the black filmmakers that don't have the big budgets behind them. But I said, don't worry, Chris, you got me. And you got the wino gang. So you make sure you go whenever you taking time to watch your movies that you stream back on the strip. It's now playing in theaters only for now, okay? It should be out streaming here soon. But make sure when you go watch these films, you watch them intentionally because, you know, there's a lot that goes into this. And he did not make any of the money that he spent, you know, hiring people like Tiffany Haddish. You know what I'm saying? I like her hair, by the way. I really, Tiffany, I'm going to be honest with you. Listen, I'm very forgivable. You know, people learn their lessons and stuff like that. If R. Kelly would have stopped messing with these little girls a long time ago, him and I would be cool. You know what I'm saying? But until then, you know, I got to keep my daughter safe and my daughter's daughter safe. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to Tiffany Haddish, like, I'm not holding, you know, what happened to her against her, okay? And that was very early on, like before she really popped off. Is she problematic sometimes? Yes, but I am as well, too. But I'm going to give her props. Homegirl looks amazing. Amazing. I'm still trying to get the master stylist to dye me blonde. And she said, you not getting no Florida gold around here. She called it that Florida gold. She said, next thing you know, you're going to be wanting a gold tooth in the front. And I was like, don't make me pull out an open face. Don't make me pull out an open face golden tooth on you hoes. Don't make me do it. I said, but Tiffany Haddish looks fabulous. And she's been trying her best to get, you know, above the controversy and the negative publicity because she got hit hard as well, too. And then, you know, Wesley Snipes is in this film as well, too. Where Wesley at? You got a picture of Wesley. Wesley done lost all his weight here in the gym. Man done look like he done turned Muslim in prison and everything like that because he had disappeared for a while. Didn't he go to prison for them taxes and shit like that? And he done came out and he ain't eating pork no more. You know what I'm saying? At all. And you can tell he probably ain't eating much meat at all because, you know, he had to get that money to the IRS. You know, I'm in the same boat, so I ain't got nothing, you know, I'm just trying to keep myself out of jail. But for the most part, shout out to Chris Spencer, though. And shout out to all of the black talent. You know, it's not easy getting a black film in theaters. And it's let alone not easy for an independent filmmaker without a lot of money behind him. To, you know, produce, write, edit, direct, and, you know, market a film. And to be told that, you know, his talent can't help him. And we all know what a Tiffany Haddish co-sign could do. And Faison, you know, the comedian Bill Bellamy, I believe is in this film as well. Let me make sure. I thought it was Bill Bellamy, you know. I'm going to go watch it myself this weekend because I finally got a little break to myself, you know. But just all of the black talent out here and keep everybody in your prayers. And when you pray for them, pay them by supporting them, going to watch these films, okay? So shout out to Chris Spencer. And I can't wait to see him make more movies, okay? You're going to get through this. I got you, brother. You're going to get through this, okay? Now, Queen Tings. Queen Tings. Barbs. Barbs. I don't see them unicorns in the chats. Come on now. You know we got a lot of old school Barbs because I talk to them. And y'all over here. And y'all following. Barbs, come on now. We love to see a Barb in the pocket. You know the Barbs. Nicki older now, so she an old Barb. But she's still Barbie. You know, and I'm like Queen Barb. You know what I'm saying? She's King Barb. I'm Queen Barb. And so to see her still in her bag, you know, at 41 years old, and she's a mother, you know, I love it all. I do. And I wasn't sure about this new track. I really wasn't sure because I'm not a big fan of her singing. But when I listen to the track, okay, and by the way, this post is gorgeous as well. I said this is probably, besides that photo shoot that she did with the two dogs, where one was sprayed pink and blue and Peter came after her, this is probably number 2 in the photo world. I said, I don't know who her photographers are, but I need them to hire me and rebrand me, okay? And so this song is titled "The Last Time I Saw You." And normally I don't give like music shout outs like that. I mean, I gave Halle Bailey one, last week. I said, I'm going to start putting, even though I listen to these songs, I'm going to let you know what I'm listening to. And I'm really listening to this because I said, she's in her Drake bag, even though she's on the same, Black as Drake. But you have to understand, rap is not going to last long, but R&B or pop or singing is, and that's why Drake is doing what he's doing. And Drake got dragged for an album where he sang the entire album, and people was like, this sounds like something you hear in Macy's, and this song sounds like something you're gonna hear in Zara for a very long time on repeat. I said she's going after a bigger bag and a bigger audience, and she wants these songs to be timeless and to be put in movies, as her songs have always been put in movies. And so I gotta tell you, go on and stream "The Last Time I Saw You." I liked it. I was shocked that I liked her singing because I've never really liked her singing. I said, but she did good in this. And I guess because it wasn't too heavy on the auto-tune. You know what I'm saying? I hate auto-tune. I really do. You know what I'm saying? I hate T-Pain. Shout out to Nicki, okay? Also, up next, Doja Cat. Now, I was a fan of this, okay? I was a fan of this Doja Cat. I think Doja is exceptionally beautiful. She has a unique look. Her music was just really hitting hard. And I mean, it's still hitting hard, but I have a hard time accepting music with images like this. I'm scared looking at it. You know what this reminds me of? Sam Smith. Remember when Sam Smith came out, he was singing all them love songs, and he was getting billions of views on YouTube because he was singing. Doja was actually entertaining. She was rapping, she sang, she doing everything. Like her flow is amazing. I said, now she Doja, what is this? Devil Doja, Doja Devil? What the Doja Cat Devil? I don't know, but I'm just like, there's more to this picture. I just didn't want to put it in this picture, but in this picture, like where Doja Cat dressed like this, there's kids' toys at the bottom of the chair. I don't know if you noticed that. We cut it out, because I thought that was a very disturbing image. You're not going to use my platform to send signals to kids, because a lot of kids and people's dogs watch my, my show. And we're not going to do that and advertise demons like this, because my child, whether you worship the devil or not, this shit is scary. Even I'm scared. And I don't know what's going on with all the blood and the black eyes and stuff, but it's giving Sam Smith, because when Sam Smith came out, he was singing gospel songs and all these songs that really just kind of touched us because he could really sing, and pandered to the black audience, and we let him in, only to find out he was really with that church over there in Rome. I can't say that church, but it was, now he going to the red carpet dressed as a butt plug, and he wearing devil horns, and I'm like, all this to make music? Like, if you hear Doja's music, the music would sell without all of this. I'm like, is it not selling without all of this? Is this a shock factor? Because this is not appealing. We're supposed to emotionally connect to your music. Girl, I got to go repent after this live here. I'm a little too close to the devil. And I just had a witch the other day tell me I had 3 angels around me, and she was a real witch. She said she do root work and stuff. That interview coming out, I was like, I don't never do no root work. But she was telling me the celebrities and stuff that be paying her to do root work and everything. That interview coming up, stay tuned for that. But it's a lot of stuff. I got to go cleanse myself. But Doja, baby girl, I don't know what's going on. And I know she's fairly young. But this is not it. I'm not allowing my children to buy now damn ticket to go see you. And it's a shame because Tantu was a fan of Doja Cat. You know, and it's just I don't even know what you call this. Like, and then you got kids' toys on the floor in this picture, and I'm even so scared to speak on it because something gonna come see me tonight. You know, I'm trying to cleanse myself of all that damn witch work that was done on me. Oh Lord Jesus. Moving on. Oh Lord Jesus. And I said she's a real pretty girl. We got the deets. We sure do. So two things. It's real quick, okay? You know, when I get the drop. So you know, she first of all, shout out to Renaissance. You know, she really came in and, you know, really put. Am I talking too low or something? Okay, they not complaining. All right. Shout out to Renaissance. First of all, I want to give this witch her props for bringing out all of her souls. Okay. I almost went, but a firm decline. I think they figured out it was me, and they kicked my tickets back. You don't believe me? I got the receipt to prove it. Okay, so I guess they found out it was me. I was coming to Judge Bleu. I wanted to see if she hadn't gotten better. So, Beyonce, and this is a very old picture of Beyonce. I don't even think this is recent. This is Slim cut this picture. Gang Department cut this picture. I was like, she don't even look like this no more. This is before the kids, you know? So I'm sorry about this unupdated picture. We got to tell Slim, because Slim do be doing a lot of throwback stuff. You know what I'm saying? We got to bring him up to 2023, okay? And so, you know, I'm glad I didn't buy the tickets to Renaissance, because a lot of users had standalone cameras, and they uploaded the whole concert for 2 hours. But I know it's different when you're there. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, but I believe she's gonna be on tour again in another 2 years, so I ain't missing nothing. But for the most part, she, you know, recorded it, probably took some of those users' videos off of YouTube, and was selling. You know, she sent it out for bids, and I just got confirmation that it was just bought for $2.7 million. You know, the concert. I said, congratulations to Beyonce. Now she got that money to pay the IRS, because they are contesting her trying to get out of that, and they say they want they money. We know you got it. And you keep playing with us, we're going to come out of them books from that $1 billion plus tour that you got. So you better pay this little $3 million, which is $3 to you, okay, before we come get more. And then you're going to have to pay our legal fees when we get that, because we always win. Bill Clinton ain't, and Obama ain't in the White House no more. Okay? We make America great again. Congratulations, Beyonce, on your $2.7 million. I'm glad that you got that money to cover that bill. Now, somebody please send me some money to cover my bills. Please. Okay? Moving on. I was like, I ain't finna pay for that, to stream that, and I done watched it already on YouTube in full high def. I said, yeah. Shout out to Diddy and all the love he's spreading. Diddy got a different publicist. I think that's what's going on. So, you know, he's got a new song. It's all in red. It's giving very Doja Cat. I didn't want too much of this evil stuff surrounding me, so we didn't want to put it up. You know, he really looked like the devil sitting in hell in this new video that he's trying to promote. And so, you know, he was down at the Earn Your Leisure conference down there giving out bounce checks and stuff. And for $1 million, and they took it, and I knew it was part of stunts and antics and stuff. And I was like, why is he giving everybody money but the people he stole from, allegedly? You know, why? Why everybody get their money but them? So when I said that, coincidentally, he called up Mase. He said, you know what? I'm going to spread some love today. I'm going to give them back their publishing rights. And so apparently he gave Mase back his publishing rights and all of the bad boy artists. Because that karma was really, 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 really hitting him in the ass where they say he like it. Hard. Take that. Yeah. And so, you know, to see him do that, I said something... I guess after, you know, the company that he partnered with to produce De Leon decided to, to hit his pockets and steal from him, and he gets down to Mexico and he don't see no agave planted for that nasty ass tequila anyway. I said the only people drinking the tequila is the people he paying for over there, to drink it. I don't never see nobody flashing in the club ordering bottles of De Leon. I don't see it. They ordering Casamigos. Now, granted, this is a black man. I get that, but The Rock got a tequila too. How about that? Michael Jordan got a tequila, and it's amazing. How about that? So it ain't always about black love. The problem is they say you didn't want to pay to help market your product, but you want to pay and trick off on young girls and get in whatever is lurking inside you. Yeah. And so to see him try to do a good thing, I'm going to give him his props to say, okay, this is where we can start. I get it. Because, now you know how I feel for somebody to have a contract with you and take from you. And it's a lot of money because they made a lot of money with you when it came to Ciroc. But this De Leon is going to cost you a lot more money. And so now you're trying to turn some of that karma away. Probably went down there to see a little witch doctor, and the witch doctor said, you remember when you came to me and you asked me to give you all this, but now you got to give it back if you want to be released and free, and you want Tasha K and others like her off your ass, even though you like people on your ass, so they say, allegedly. You like it, but you just don't want this one on your ass. And so to see him give them back their publishing rights after he done milked it dry, I said, that shit ain't worth nothing no more. We ain't even got no old school clubs no more. We ain't got no 25 and up clubs no more. He ain't making no money from that. He trying to clean up his image. He trying to reproduce an album because he wants to put together a tour. That's what's coming. And they said no. The only way we're going to do it is unless we get paid. He had to pay him because he need that money. He need that marketing because he got some agave to go plant in Mexico. Okay? And a witch doctor to go see down there too. Yeah, lady told me. I interviewed her. Moving on, like Diddy's trying to. Speaking of moving on, what we got? Okay, Devon Franklin won't move on. Tory Lanez won't move on and do his time. It's a lot of people won't move on, okay? But after the break, we're going to talk about all that, all right? I'm going to tell you what I'm drinking to when I come back. And remember, all right, we're going to go live, too, for our second part of the show, all right, with Young Bleu's potential... what should we call this? I mean, I don't know how you lose a marriage and you didn't even fuck. Like, I just don't get that. We're gonna talk about all that when we come back, okay? We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass too. We'll be right back. You stay right here and y'all better be liking this video. Share it with your mama, damn it. Let's go. Unwind with Tasha K on stage in Miami on October 20th, 2023 at 8 p.m. I better see the winos at the Flamingo Bar Theater. Grab your tickets. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. and seats are first come, first served within your ticket tier. And if you think I cut up on this here internet, you ain't ready for the shit that's about to go down live on stage. Scan the QR code or get your tickets using the link below. The winos are toasting up in Miami. Purchase now. At 2 o'clock in the morning last night, I hit you up because you done fucked up a happy home Monet. Now, you go by 10 of them on social media. You uploaded a rather interesting video saying that you got flown out and contacted by very married Young Bleu.
Yes.
Now, I only know one Young Bleu song, and that's the one with Nicki Minaj. I don't know any other songs, just like you said. I have to agree with you on that one. Now, your video was really intense. You got the wife out here real tight. She put that man out with no clothes. He done ran to the guest house. She said he can't get back in that house. And she asked last night at 2 o'clock in the morning if we knew any divorce lawyers. I said no. Okay, I did reach out to her too. I was like, I don't know a divorce lawyer, but I'm glad to take your story. And recently, things are still developing even up until now. So after your video went viral, he claps back to say some pretty vile things about you after you called him weird and I guess kind of slow.
Let me tell the whole story.
Okay, go ahead. It's your show. Go ahead.
Before I start this story, because I'm one of the people, I don't play that shit at all. I want to let y'all know that I'm from Philly. I had a following before any of this happened, okay? I was already known. A lot of people like my personality. They love the fact that I can tell a good story. So don't ever think that I'm using this for clout. If anything, I'm using this for more checks, okay? Y'all about to give me more checks, okay? But I wanted to let that be. Okay, so let's start it off. Bam. I'm out. I have a very long tongue. I'll show y'all in person. Let's see. Tongue is very long, okay? You know it does some things. The DMs is going left and right, left and right, left and right. Blue slides in my DMs, and this is another thing that I also want to...
Let's put the wine down for a second, because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract, because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order, or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine. All right, and we're back. Shout out to all the winos here now. Please put them ticket emojis in the chat to let the other winos know where you're going to be on October 20th. I hope that y'all, if you haven't gotten your tickets, you get them while they're still on sale before they're gone, all right? We're going to be live at the Flamingo Bar Theater October 20th, all right? For our wine, gossip, and comedy special live in person. So it's going to be our first official Fuckery Friday. Live in person, okay? And I cannot wait to see y'all and to mingle with y'all and give y'all the best show that I got, okay? I'm even risking going to jail. Okay, so listen. So yeah, make sure you let everybody know where you gonna be by posting them ticket emojis, okay? Listen. All right, so what's going on? Oh, and I'm drinking a Apothic Red. Y'all know, if you were day one, you remember when I used to really drink this all the time. It was all I could afford. It's all I can afford now, okay? This bottle's $7, all right? You can get it at your local Walmart, Publix, or anything. But I like it because it's a blend of, like, you know, Merlot, Shiraz, Petite Shiraz. It's even got some Cabernet in here. And it's just something you can just drink amongst your girlfriends. And anybody that I do suggest this wine to, they love it because it's kind of like an everyday wine, a conversational wine. And I love that. And that's why I'm drinking it now and having a good old conversation with y'all, okay? And so if you want this wine, go ahead and Google it and you can get it at your local store, okay? Apothic Red. And they got other brands as well, too, okay? But the Apothic Red is my favorite. All right, now, Devon Franklin. Why is you out here embarrassing yourself like this? Let me put this up. Devon, what is you doing? Not what are you? That's too proper for me. I'm from the South. But what is you doing? Meghan has a man. Meghan went all the way back to 1839 and got her a man. He ain't out here putting her on stages, telling people he saved a hoe for Jesus. He not doing that. Matter of fact, he's doing everything that you weren't doing. And to see you out here fake crying, always talking about this woman who's in another relationship who is no longer your wife anymore, why are you still profiting off of her name when she never took your name in the first place? That should have told you something. She gonna be Meghan Majors here soon. Why won't you let it go? Why is you still trying to preach about the hoe you saved and you want to blame it on that God took it away and you not going to question that because you trying to figure out if Jesus saved Mary Magdalene and she stayed, why Meghan Majors ain't here no more. Play this video of this simp still crying on the internet.
I had to take the time to mourn the loss of my marriage. and say, God, I don't understand why. Why did this happen? What was going on? And God says there are certain things you may never get the full answer to.
Pause. Cap. Cap. Now, you done got up there in front of them people and lied like that. Marriages just don't end. You didn't want the marriage to really be a marriage. You ain't want no baby with that hoe. You wanted press, publicity, books, tours. She wanted a baby. And when all that come, that Jonathan Majors guy, he gonna make sure that he majorly impregnates her over and over and over again. Keep going.
But you gotta trust that all things are working for your good. Even the breakups that you didn't pray for.
No. You see the narcissism in these preachers? You didn't pray for that. Yes, you did. You initiated it. Yes, you did. You wanted her for publicity. You wanted her for your books, for your sermons. Doing her just like how Derek Jackson did his wife without the side bitches. I ain't even gonna say you ain't had none of them. They just ain't came out yet, allegedly. They all y'all preachers out here sleeping with the congregation. Y'all say the pussy better in the audience. Say these women willing to do a little bit more than your wife willing to do in the bed. So you ain't pray for that. That's how narcissistic of you to not want to take responsibility. You're a man, a black man in your marriage. You ain't lock your door at night. And you let that slave come through and take her away. Come on, keep going.
I got to talk to somebody right now because you've been beating yourself up over a breakup. And God is saying, I'm using the breakup to build you up. But it's okay to acknowledge the loss. So often in my experience in church, we want to override how we feel. I'm not asking you to override how you feel. I'm saying get in touch with it so you can heal. Because in the feeling, that's where the healing is.
Every chance he can't turn around, he preaching about her. That lady ain't preaching about you. She got dick in her mouth. Okay? She ain't thinking about you, bro. That pussy gone. That pussy gone. It ain't coming back, sir. That pussy getting beat like a slave. Majorly. I know you didn't pray for that part. That's what you should have said during the sermon. You should have said for the relationship, you didn't pray for a nigga to enter. You thought you thought it was one of them things where if God takes it away and gives it back to you, then it was yours. No, it wasn't yours. It wasn't yours. You saw her in that mermaid dress for her birthday, bent over and used. Remember that time? You remember that time? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did this for your church. Your church didn't want her because they wanted you. Now brother, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I just want you to keep her motherfucking name out your mouth. That's what I want. I want you to let Meghan live majorly good. Okay? Because her man about to put some major babies in her that you didn't want to do because you only wanted to pimp her hoe. When that strike getting to you, can't work, can't produce, you got to be in the church on the pulpit. You got to use something. You got to connect to these people again. They got to feel you, brother. Moving on. And you do that too. You make sure you move on like I'm moving on right now. Moving on. Let's go. Speaking of moving on, Tory Lanez done got married. I said, look at that. This is his baby mother. I think this is the first time she's ever made a blog. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel for her, but I'm like, child. First of all, I didn't even know he had a child until he came to court. He had the child sitting up in there like the child was going to free him. they trying to figure out how to lock him up too. You know what I'm saying? You know that look, they start with diagnosing them, saying they slow, they got ADHD, autism, all types of stuff. They can't lock them down that way. So then they start with the food. Then they move on into the food next, okay? Then all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then by 11 years old, if he pissing outside, they're gonna lock him up for doing that. And they're gonna start the police record early until he ends up being you, shooting bitches in the pinky toe. Yeah. Now I'm trying to figure out, you ain't never claimed this woman before. And you only fell in love because she was the only one there. And you realize that out of all the pussy you had, even Meghan, you never thought. You always thought it was going to be her to put you in jail, but you never thought it was going to be these industry hoes. You didn't think that. And I can tell she's stuck beside. She's still with you, okay? That's why she's still going down there to the Africans to get her braids done, okay? Because she's trying to keep you on good terms, and you know, now that she your wife, she can handle your money and affairs. Girl, I got to tell you, get that check. Get that check, and I wouldn't pay none of his lawyer bills. I wouldn't do it. He ain't finna marry me like that to try to get out of jail and come out here and fuck on a welfare collecting check hole, iggy as hell. On that hoe standing in the welfare line with a BBL. All because her baby daddy mistaked her for something that she wasn't. Yeah. I'm like, Tory, this is not going to work. And it's so disingenuous. The court can tell when you're being disingenuous. Just because you going to tell the court you got a wife and a baby at the house that you got to get home to, and so while you under appeal, because that's what this boils down to. Your lawyers have filed an appeal for you to get out. I do think 10 years was harsh. I think you should have got a cool 3. Okay. And while they're filing the appeal, they want you out so you can make some money and be an artist and possibly flee the country. Okay. And so you're thinking that you, just like when you brought your child into court, that was going to persuade a jury. The judge is going to know that this is the most disingenuous thing ever. So you're trying to prove your love for women. You ain't had, if you was out right now, nothing never would have happened. Would you have married her, sir? Would you even have considered her? You would have still given her a hard time about $300 on a Cash App, okay, for some African braids and tattooed eyebrows. Can't even get her lashes done because you don't like them. You like natural women, but constantly fucking on Tory. Judge gonna say no. You staying in there until this appeal come back. They not letting you out. They say you don't know how to control your alcohol. They ain't letting you out, okay? Should have came to me. I would have told you how to control your alcohol, okay? Congratulations, though, I guess. Moving on. Don't forget, right after this live, we're going to head over to tashaklive.com, okay? We got an exclusive interview with the chick that Young Bleu said had a stench, and that's why he didn't sleep with her. And then the wife came out and put Young Bleu out and made him sleep in the guest house in his drawers, and then asked for a divorce lawyer at 3 o'clock in the morning on Instagram. I said, I don't know no divorce lawyers, but I know bankruptcy lawyers. You know what I'm saying? I can help you do that. But yeah, we're gonna do that interview and some more stuff over on tashaklive.com right after this. Okay, so if you want to sign up and subscribe to that uncensored show, all right, because we really go hard in the paint over there, stuff that we're not allowed to do over here. Please subscribe to tashaklive.com, okay, to get the second part of this show. Okay, so let's go. Who's up next? Oh, she's been really trying to find herself. This is Tia Mowry. Okay, now you know she done divorced her husband and dragged him publicly for doing absolutely nothing. Okay, she's on her Devon Franklin. She gonna want him back here soon. Watch what I tell you. Okay, she gonna be doing interviews, talking about I just didn't know if I was a black or a white woman, and I was confused, being that my father's white and, mother is a... Let me let you hear this bullshit that she said. The only reason she up here is because white people do this type of shit. And her white side came out during this interview. Although she was giving her mother praise, I just didn't understand all the theatrics behind it. I know it's probably got to do with her acting abilities, but we don't need to act black. I want you to see if you can see what I see. Let's go.
As a mixed race woman, you sound like you identify more in one way or the other. Is that true or
yeah,
no?
I identify myself as a black woman.
Yeah.
My mother is black. You know what I mean?
I like how you say it, black.
Oh, yeah, I mean, because I feel
black.
like my mother is a strong
That's
woman.
right. That's right.
I have seen and have felt, and my mother is dark skinned. I have seen and felt her struggles as being a black woman. And so to me, of course my dad is white, but I am an extension of my mother.
That's right.
So yes, I am mixed race, but it's how I identify myself. And I identify myself as a black woman. That is how I've been viewed, how I've been seen. And I remember studying in school the single drop of, black blood.
Right.
You black.
You black. Right. That's how we were raised.
That's how we were raised.
That's right.
And so that's how I consider myself. And I just feel like that is my purpose, like I was saying, and my passion in life is to be that representation for my community of diverse women and black women.
Did y'all see the how her face changed? I'll play it one more time. We're going to play it halfway through because when she would ask a question, like even the interviewer, I'm glad that the interviewer was cued in on the theatrics because it was just like, what? It was like she went into her Gabrielle Union moment for a second. Let's watch it one more time.
As a mixed race woman, you sound like you identify more in one way or the other. Is that true or
Yeah,
no?
I identify myself as a black woman.
Yeah.
My mother is black. You know what I mean?
I like how you say it, black.
Oh, yeah, I mean, because I feel
black.
like my mother is a strong
That's
woman.
right. That's right.
I have seen and have felt, and my mother is dark skinned. I have seen and felt her struggles as being a black woman. And
Pause. Child, your mama's had money since you was a kid, okay? And your mama got you through some doors because she married on that cracker, okay? Who's your daddy? But I'm trying to figure out, why did you go from white girl to my mother is black? Where did that aggression come from? You see how they be branding us? You see how they view us, even in the cheering? Your mother don't tell people I'm black when she walk up to somebody. What you talking about? I'm black. You trying to get us to believe it? We don't see it on you. We see privilege. Okay? Okay? That's what we see. But this you know what I mean? And she's dark skinned. Is that what they told you black women are aggressive? I mean, yeah, we are. But light-skinned women are even more aggressive, okay? Especially light-skinned Latino women, okay? I haven't seen them break some windows. I ain't never went to jail for beating on no man or nothing like that or just acting crazy. You know, I am a very peaceful person. I'll use my mouth now. I cuss you out. But the fact that you got into the acting mode to act like which a dark-skinned black woman act like, and then you went right back into your white girl mixed race role. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. That's not how you... That's not how you identify as a black woman. You don't need to. That's not Gabrielle. You can be the one. That's. And I'm just sick of everything. And you know, it's just we should be castrating all these little boys. You know what I'm saying? If they want to be women, let them be women. I'm like, why is you doing all that? Why you look like you had like somebody zapping you with a damn taser? What the hell? That is not a black woman. I'm sorry. It's not. It's not. Like, we have some really, really extra feminine, girly black women. And then we have some aggressive black women. Your mama is not walking around talking, she's a black woman. That's why I identify. But I don't identify as my cracker daddy. I don't do it. Even though that was probably the reason why she was able to get through some of the doors. Yeah. Been privileged your whole life. Your mama done had money your whole life. She been pimping y'all life since you was 5. Come on, stop, child, stop. Moving on. Before we move on to the next one, I need everybody to put the 3-finger emoji in the chat. I need us pushing 3 in the chat. Throw up the 3 fingers. Put up the chat, Jasmine. Let me see. Put up the chat. Okay? Put up the chat. I need the 3-finger emoji in the chat. Where we at? Thank you for the super chat. I sure need it, okay? Even though y'all do not have the super chat, I prefer for y'all to keep y'all money. Only thing I want is your attention, all right? Put the 3 fingers up in the chat. 3 fingers up in the chat. Let's go. I see you. I see ya. Come on. And yes, that is a very good point. She is white because you are what your daddy are, okay? Yeah, 3 finger whack. Let's go. 3 fingers, pushing 3. You know we gotta give 3-finger whack. You know the intro that he looking for, since his side chick came out and said after she took that picture of him face down, belly down, ass up. She said she was able to put 3, not 1, not 2. But 3 fingers in that ass, all right? And to see him partner with Floyd Mayweather on an incredible diaper line, I thought, given the size of his belly, I wish that we really had a whole picture of him. You know how, the size of his belly, because, the gut comes through the skin. When you got bad gut health and you're not taking probiotics, when you letting people put things in your butt and stuff's supposed to come out your butt, not in your butt. To see him and Floyd Mayweather come up with an incredible diaper, for men, particularly older men like themselves that have been accused of doing things with their butt, and their butt no longer has any elasticity because they don't give it a break. These niggas is out here wearing diapers. Y'all didn't know? Y'all look to the nurses in the chat. And that come in the OR, how many of these over 40 black men are wearing diapers because the loose booty is just loose, it won't close up no more. And that's why you able to get not 1, not 2, but 3 fingers in that ass. Yeah. Yeah. Face down, ass up. Yeah, right. I can tell he lay on his face a lot too. Look at the skin. You shouldn't be laying your face on no pillow like that. Maybe your pillowcases is dirty. That's what it is. That's what's going on with Sassy Red too, and why her face won't be clean. Her pillowcases is dirty. Sleeping in makeup and stuff like that. So to see them, yeah. So we got the video. Yeah, put the video in there. Let's go.
Got the champ, a black champ on the phone.
Okay.
So bow down to something that's greater than you. Floyd.
Oh.
Listen, I'm up here with no jumper. I got Adam 22. I got my comrade Rick Rock from Compton Crib with me. We clearing up a few things, but we were just talking about the support, right, of what we do, right? And one thing about Floyd, how I say I allow people to have reach to me, Floyd allows people to have reach to him, right? I've been knowing him for many moons, but we just been knowing each other through passing. But when I sent him my diaper shit and all that, Floyd, when I sent you my diaper information, what did you text me back and say?
I want it.
And what we doing? So I've been looking for a partner. I didn't want a bunch of partners.
I didn't get the offer.
So,
I'm gonna cover everything.
So me and Floyd gonna partner with me on Incredible Diapers. You know what I'm saying?
For men over 40 who like not 1, not 2, but 3 fingers in their ass because they shit just fall out. It just fall out. Now, he got a constipation problem, and it's coming out through his skin. But for those that he knows that likes their buttholes played with and stuff like that, yeah, the diaper's for them. The incredible diaper. He said, and he got the diaper. And my comrade right here, and he Pyru, he crip. We cripping, but we coming out with this diaper line. Put up the comments. I know. I just think you can't make this up. It's the branding for me. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. My God. Okay. Woo! I said you can't make this up. making diapers in case motherfuckers. Moving on. All right, so remember, this is going to be our final story, and then after this, we're going to head over to tashaklive.com for part 2 of the story, because we got the interview with this young lady here who broke up this happy home, okay? So Young Bleu, a rapper, a one-song rapper, is married, I remember him we'll talk about it in a second, but, his story is kind of one that was like, oh, it's so sweet, but it's not so sweet at all, okay? And, to see everything transpire in the wee hours of the night, and even till now on social media with this young lady that he decided to DM and fly out. And then when she got there, he didn't want to touch her because he said her smell engulfed the whole plane, but never described what that smell was. Some people just have a stench. I told you about the girl I went to school with. Her name was Tasha. She had this stench her whole life. You know what I'm saying? Just didn't go nowhere. It was her ass. But I don't know if this was her ass or anything like that. But his family is now broken, and his wife is on social media looking for a lawyer. However, we're gonna do the interview part now, but I'm gonna go ahead and catch you up with what's going on now, okay? And so be sure to subscribe to tashaklive.com for the second part of this. And viewer discretion is advised. So this young lady up here who goes by Tenam on social media is a hardcore lesbian, bull dagger. Dyke, the whole nine. So, Jasmine, don't even do that. I'm from the South, okay? Yeah. Her tongue is this long, longer than this, I think. And she only utilizes her tongue for women. But occasionally, she said if the check is right, she don't mind, being flown out. And neither does her girlfriend. Now, this is Young Bleu, and this is his wife. What the wife name again, Jasmine? We don't even know. This is his wife, okay? He don't talk about his wife at all or post her. She barely posts him, too. Now, in the wee hours of the night, this young lady did a story time. Do we have that story time? From the SideChick. We're going to start with the SideChick first, okay? They were apparently sleeping in bed at home together. He was in his pajamas with his wife when the wife was, she had a glass of wine. She had been watching my show and then went on over to the neighborhood talk and saw a video that they posted of this young lady here.
Storytime on this C-list celebrity that flew me out. Okay. I wasn't going to say his name at first because my girlfriend was all like, oh, don't say his name. But my thing is this. I'm not exposing him because what's there to expose? Once y'all listen to my story time, y'all gonna be like,
oh, it's fine. Okay, go ahead.
Story time on this C-list celebrity that flew me out. I wasn't going to say his name at first because my girlfriend was all like, oh, don't say his name. But my thing is this. I'm not exposing him because what's there to expose? Once y'all listen to my story time, y'all gonna be like, oh, you didn't expose him, you just kept it 100. This is my story. This is something that happened with me with a weirdo ass celebrity, and I'm here to let you know I don't give a fuck if you're a celebrity. I actually don't give a fuck who the fuck you are. If you're a weirdo, bitch, I'm gonna treat you exactly like what the fuck you are, which is a weirdo. A lot of these celebrities are weird. A lot of these celebrities think that because they got money and that they're on TV, that they're somebody. I'm here to let you know I don't give a fuck who you are, bro. If you're a weirdo, if you're not thorough, if you're not solid, I'm gonna let you know what it is. But yeah, story time. Y'all know the nigga Bleu that sing, they say time heals. Don't go there. Yeah, he slides in my DMs and yeah, he tried to talk to me and yeah, he wasted my motherfucking time. And like I said, I don't call it exposing him because bitch, what the fuck did we do? You wasted my time. So I'm about to show y'all the video of my tongue that went viral first. And then
her head to her legs. I wasn't ready because she looks proportionate up to, I don't know if it's the weave or not, but look, Jasmine, no, you didn't do a rollback. Jasmine did a rollback. When she pulled the camera back, she pretty now, don't get me wrong. She looked like his wife, but I was just like, I wasn't ready. I thought she was bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like how y'all see me and running to me in public. You be like, you're so little. I be like, you kiss my ass. I know I ain't but 5'4", 5'3.5", okay? I wear a 6.5 shoe. But your mouth big, I know it. Keep it going. I just had to pull back them legs. I just had to let them see them legs.
it went viral first. And then after that, we're going to proceed to the rest of the story. So y'all, check out the video that went viral. Okay, cool. That video goes viral. After that, he slides in my DMs. About to show y'all him sliding in my DMs right here. All right, cool. Yeah, he all up in there. Right there. Bam. So he slides in my DMs. We up there talking. Yada, yada, yada. This, that. He told me that he was doing a soundtrack for Power in New York. And that he wanted me to come with him to New York. You know, just so we could vibe out and, you know, I guess like hang out or whatever. So I'm like, bitch, the fuck? Yeah, like, it's a whole celebrity. The fuck? I'd be an idiot not the fuck to go. So I was getting myself together. Me and him was still texting. Me and him was still talking. I ended up posting up an old video of Philadelphia International Airport. Y'all, he had me on a fucking PJ. I'm in a PJ. Ain't never been on a PJ before. I'm in that motherfucker like, ooh. About to drop that video too. Bam. So I'm on a PJ. Yo, why the fuck he don't say nothing to me? I'm talking, don't acknowledge me, don't give me a hug, don't say, yo, what's up? So I'm in my mind like, okay, maybe he just a little jet lag, maybe he a little bit, you know, he probably a little tired. It's cool, whatever. I'm just enjoying my little experience, you know what I'm trying to say, on the PJ. So I'm on the PJ, he ain't saying nothing to me. We get off the private jet, and then we go into this little black truck. That's when I'm introduced to about 5 or 6 niggas. I wouldn't even say introduced because he didn't introduce me. He didn't introduce nobody to me. So I'm just sitting there looking like, okay. When I got on the PJ, like I said, he didn't talk to me. He didn't offer a bitch a beverage. I asked him, I said, so Bleu, so what's the reason for you to have brought me out here? Because I saw in his phone that I was under Philly stylist. So in my mind, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. It was a celebrity. I didn't give a fuck if I was out there to fuck him, to suck him, to fucking be the stylist, bitch. All I knew was, yeah, he about to cut that check. He got that bread. It is what it is. So I asked him, because like, you not talking to me. You not doing it. Like, what am I here for? So I said, so Bleu, what am I here for? This motherfucker gonna tell me, it gotta be a reason why I had brought you out here. Bitch, what the fuck do you have me out here for? What the fuck do you think I'm just about to be some groupie that's about to follow you around while you do absolutely fucking nothing? I'm so confused, yo. I swear for God, I done hung around a Philly nigga for 24 hours and I done got fed, I done got bought, I done went shopping, I done went out, I done did so much. So I'm asking this man, what am I here for? What do you have me here for? I'm not no groupie. I'm so sorry, Bleu, but the only song I know from you is They Say Time Heals. Don't go, bitch. That's it. That's all. And I only know the other song with you with Nicki Minaj because that's my bitch. Other than that, Bleu, what the fuck am I here for? I'm very confused. He called me an Uber. I took my black ass the fuck home and I went to bed with my fucking girlfriend. Don't y'all know he gonna text my phone the next day talking about some old bullshit. Then I want to say like 2 weeks later, he texted me again. And I'm like, you know what? I'll try again with this motherfucker. Me and him got into it again. I said, you know what, Bleu? You're a fucking weirdo. Like, a complete weirdo. You can't joke with this motherfucker. You can't bid with this motherfucker. I think I was like joking with him via text, and then he got in his feelings. I said, yeah, Bleu, you're a weirdo. You're a weirdo. Yeah, if your baby mom, I don't understand how the fuck you're a weirdo. I'm letting you know. I don't give a fuck if you're a celebrity. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you're a fucking weirdo, bitch, I'm gonna treat you exactly like the fuck you are, which is a fucking weirdo, bitch.
That was a lot. I couldn't imagine, putting my kids to bed and then cooking and then he laying down, sleep, farting and shit. And then I'm on TikTok and this bitch pop up with my nigga in the video. I would look. And even I wouldn't give a damn if he didn't fuck her. You know what I'm saying? But look, the fact that she's saying all this, it's just like, I can't. Like, I'm telling the whole internet just watching this. So listen, the wife decided to tweet at 3 o'clock in the morning, okay? Now, she sent out a few tweets and said that he had ran out the house butt naked. She woke him up, after he, because he was farting and smelling up the room and shit. And then he ran out the back door. She locked the doors. And then she asked if we knew any divorce lawyers. I said, no, I only know bankruptcy lawyers. I can help you with that. And so then she, she decided to start speaking. Let's go. Here she goes.
Somebody was like, did you see that post about the girl saying that Bleu flew her out? So I was like, well, I went to go see. I'm trying to look for it. I can't find it. So he laying on the side of me. So I mentioned it to him, and he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, okay, well, I'm finna find it. So I hope I hope this shit is just a joke. So he gets up, y'all, the boy laying in the bed ass naked. We about to get ready to go to bed. He hops out the bed, ran and put drawers on, ran out the house to the guest house. So I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Y'all, I still haven't found the video. I don't even know what the fuck video nobody's talking about. So, yeah, so I'm like, Jeremy, where did you go? He was like, oh, I'm over here talking to Ted. I said, what you talking to Ted for? Why you acting so nervous? Y'all, the boy, he said, oh, I found the video. Like, he real deal just trying to act like the girl is lying on him. So I was like, well, send the video to me. Like, let me see. I want to see what everybody's talking about. So I'm looking at the video, y'all. The girl posted receipts. This bitch then ran out the door, ran out the house. So I'm watching the video. Like, as I'm watching it, I stop it. Every time she say something, and I know the hoe ain't lying because he weird as fuck. Every time she say something, and I know she's telling the truth about it, I will pause it, and I'll say something to him. Because he's texting me back and forth doing the whole thing. When he ran outside, he texted me the whole time. So, I go outside. And I'm like, I said to him, I said, Jeremy, this girl is not fucking lying on you. This girl got video of your lame ass on the plane looking like a motherfucking big teeth ass milk dud with them ugly ass motherfucking braids in your head. This bitch is not lying on you at all. She's not lying on you. She got so many motherfucking receipts. He running all through the yard trying to run from me like I'm finna chase him down. Bitch, I'm not finna chase you. What you gonna do, bitch? You gonna sleep outside and I hope Booster come get you. And I hope Booster come get your motherfucking ass. He ain't got no car keys. He ain't got no house keys. He can't get in this motherfucker. So he gonna be outside tonight unless one of you bitches come get him.
Now, I like her. I like a wife like that. She immediately to the end. I like a wife like that. And she didn't even attack the girl. She went straight for her nasty booty ass nigga. I love that. I said, ooh, girl. She ain't call her mama them. Is this true? She looked right at that line, fucking booty ass, dirty dick, stained drawers, farting in the bed at night, nigga. Teeth yelling and shit. She making a dentist appointment knowing he ain't never been to a dentist because he from Alabama. I said, I like her. And she said, he ain't got no car keys. Call Boosie to come get you with his daughter's car that he took back. Tell that dude to come get you. It's just the audacity that you would even let somebody like this come out. Now, Bleu responded, okay? And he made some pretty egregious allegations against this young lady. Now, it makes sense as to what he said, and because of what he said, I had asked her to do an interview about it. You know, I would be ashamed if somebody came on the internet and said this about me. But he did say, his response was, because he finally responded, he said, hold on. He said, I let you be a tag along for the day. He talking to Monet. But you went back home in an Uber with hunger pains because you was loud and your hygiene wasn't up to my standards. It had a little smell that engulfed the plane. It was just Bath and Body Works. That's all. You know, Bath and Body Works do that. You let it sit too long, it starts smelling like vinegar. Allegedly. I don't want them coming after me, okay? Nails dirty. Shoes 2 sizes too big with a little dust on them. So, yeah, you was a link up that turned to a sidekick that day because I was being respectful and I ain't want to send you back and hurt your feelings. I ain't get no dick or no vibes, though. Hope you enjoyed your stay, though, little mama. And then I was just like, oh, why they always got to try to come and say you stink? You know, but I think in his defense, you know, that he was telling the truth because the man normally would respond to you, but the fact that she said he wouldn't talk to her at all, I think it was the Bath and Body Works and just the vinegar smell, you know what I'm saying? So, and then he comes back, I guess, after he gets dragged. I'll be quiet in my little bubble. Don't come bothering me when I tell the truth. Act like I'm clout chasing. Never needed clout. I'm telling the truth. Never said it was a cat smell, but her clothes had a smell that manifested through the whole plane. So it was either the Black & Miles, the Reefer, and the Bath and Body Works mixed together, okay? And then also, I don't know if it was mildew or what, or it could have been like she let her clothes sit too long in the washing machine. You know what I'm saying? And they get that mildew funky smell, and then you go dry them, and then hopefully a downy sheet, you know, like a little fabric, you know, sheet will, you know, would take the smell out, and it don't work. It smells worse, and especially when you do put Bath and Body Works spray on it, and then you roll a blunt. And so I don't know if it was mildew or what. That's why I acted like I did. You came to social media 6 months later for an answer, and you got it. I would have kept that to myself because I'm 100. So basically, he came out and said that, you know, he would have hit that, but he decided not to because, you know, of the smell. But he didn't get too close to smell her pussy at all. But I had to ask her. And I listen, I have a donation fund now for these chicks that are getting flown out and they're not receiving the benefits that they wanted, okay? So we sent her $200, you know, as a donation for her hard time and stuff like that. And she's an up-and-coming influencer. I think she's funny. I think she's going to be on Baddies East and stuff like that. But, you know, there's always, you know, 3 sides to a story. And I'm still working on getting a wife because I just love how she handled that. That's a wife. That's a real woman right there. That's a secure woman, okay? Now, she did, I do want to tell you, the wife did put out some months earlier that there was some problems with the communication. And we addressed all of that in our interview with Monet, okay? And so I got to tell you, she gave us a lot more receipts that she didn't put out and explained a little in detail. And then she let me ask her why, you know, how did she feel? Because I would be utterly embarrassed, man, come on social media saying I stink. You know what I'm saying? And everything like that. You know, that's why if I can't afford the regular perfume, I do them body oils. You know what I'm saying? The ones you get from the kiosk in the mall, because them things, they just as good. And less allergies, okay? And so this is part 1. We about to head over and go to part 2 for Monet's official interview answering all these questions and these allegations and stuff like that. And so it is just getting messier and messier by the minute, all right? And so I hope you guys enjoyed part 1 of Fuckery Friday. We about to head over to TashaKLive.com for part 2. If you want to watch it, please subscribe. Don't forget to get your tickets to our October 20th show. Put the ticket emoji in the chat if you already got your tickets, okay? It's Wino Weekend. We're going to be doing a lot of these, all right? So y'all better get used to them, and we doing them in the months where the flights are cheap. And in good, cold, hot environments. I ain't coming nowhere where it's cold. You can count me out. I'm not doing it, all right? So I'm going to come to New York in the summertime. Listen, I come to Detroit in the summertime. Okay, come to Indiana, Chicago in the summertime. Okay, I'm not doing none of that, all right? I like to stay warm. All right. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed part 1 of the show. We about to head over to part 2. Thank y'all so much for watching. All right. If you like this video, subscribe, especially Facebook and Rumble. If you have tips on your favorite celebrities, please feel free to hit us in the DM or, you know, at UNWINEWITHTASHAK, or send us an email to UNWINEWITHTASHAK@gmail.com if you got a story that you want to tell, all right? Maybe something traumatic happened to you that you overcame, or maybe you're trying to get, you know, some information out to the public. Please hit us at stories@TashaKLive.com, okay? Also, what else do I need to say, Jazzy Faye? Anything else? We're good, all right? Remember, we're about to head over to TashaKLive.com for part 2 of this for our interview with Monet, the sidekick, not side bitch. And, I can't wait. Don't forget to get your tickets, October 20th, all right? Live in Miami at the Flamingo Bar Theater in Brickell. The Hyatt's right across the street. We don't do no ghetto hood shit because the winos is bougie. They got some money, more money than me.